Hey.
Hey.
What's up, guys? How's it going?
It's going good.
Y'all doing
Welcome to the Easy Saturday podcast.
good? Welcome back, y'all that are watching. Glad to have y'all joining in.
It's good to be here.
Yeah. It's episode 4.
Wow.
Already?
We're doing it.
Dang.
We're just
Number
keep
4.
going. We keep
Pushing
going
through.
strong. I don't know if we have any more followers than we did in episode 1.
Yeah, I think we're totally done. We've lost everybody.
But we're doing it for the 3
We're doing
followers.
it for us.
I think there's more than 3.
There's like
Probably.
3,000.
Yeah,
think.
last I checked,
Yeah, last I checked.
it was close
You're
to
probably
3,000.
right. You're probably right.
3.
Well, I'm Robbie,
I'm Aaron.
and we got 2 other guests on the show that
Two
we
new
didn't have
guys.
last week.
Yeah.
what's up?
So go ahead and introduce yourselves.
What's going on? My name's Gabriel Garcia, and I'm actually Robbie's cousin.
Oh,
Can't you tell?
Yeah,
family show.
he's trying to grow the beard out. And so I'm from San Antonio, but I actually grew up in South Carolina on the East Coast. So I don't know if anybody's been there. Myrtle
Never.
Beach, shout out.
Never been there.
And I actually own a photography business, so that's what I do for a living, photography, video, and I attend Watershed Church with Robbie and Aaron. And
Best church in town, might I
Yes.
say.
It's amazing. Worship team's amazing. You know, everything's amazing. I love it.
It is
I love
amazing.
coming
That's
every Sunday.
fantastic.
We have the best church in the world. So yeah, that's
Amen.
a little bit about me.
And I am AJ Madrano. Originally, I am from Michigan, West Michigan. Born and raised in Kalamazoo. Moved different cities. Lived in Oklahoma, Louisiana, and I ended up in San Antonio about like 9 years ago. Met these guys, phenomenal people.
Thank you.
I know, best friends.
So nice.
He's not that
And
nice.
Big fan.
You never say that in person to me, though.
No, I never.
You've
do
never
that.
said anything like that to me at all.
What's your name? I'm kidding. No, I'm
There you
kidding.
go. See?
Big fan of the show. Big fan. I watch every episode.
Do you really?
I watch every episode.
How many?
And I was like, bro, Robbie, when can I be on Easy Saturday? Like, come on, like, get me on there. So yeah, super excited to be here.
Well,
Yeah,
you're
we're
here.
glad to have y'all here.
Yes.
Excited to talk about some things today.
Yeah.
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 Super excited.
Thanks for joining. We have some questions that we want to
Okay.
address
Okay.
that we got on the gram.
On the gram.
We have 3 questions today.
People submitting those questions. Keep submitting.
They are.
them.
Yes.
Keep submitting.
Okay, so question number 1.
Mm-hmm.
It's for all of us. How do you find new music to listen to?
It's a good question.
It's really good.
I'll go first on this one. So I use Spotify for all my musical needs. I know Spotify has I'm sure other places, other musical platforms, streaming services
Go play.
have like places for you to like discover new music. But I know Spotify has like a Discover Weekly playlist that they make for you like every Monday or something. And whatever music you listen to, I guess, or whatever playlist that you already have together, I guess they take stuff from that and like just build you a playlist for yourself.
Yeah.
But I usually just kind of go through like the first few songs, and like if I'm not drawn to it like within the first seconds, like I just skip to the next song because
Right.
it's just like the first 15 or 20 seconds that really draws me in. If I don't like it, then I'm not gonna listen to it. But if I like the song, I listen to the band, and then on the band's like profile, they have like other bands that people might like. So I'll click on those bands, and then I'll click on the other bands that people like, and so I
Right.
just find myself like digging deep into all these like band links,
Like
or,
a rabbit hole.
Yeah, you just find yourself like deep in the.
Can't you like download like celebrities playlists
Right.
or see their
Yeah.
playlists?
Yeah,
I think
sometimes.
you can.
I do
Yeah.
that. I do that all
You
all the
actually
time.
you told me about that one.
Yeah,
time.
so like I follow like different artists and I like follow their likes. Like you could do that. Like John Mayer, he has likes or he has bands he follows. And so
So
I do
you
that.
can be listening to the same songs that John Mayer listens to.
Right. It's crazy, right?
I always think
That's
it's
awesome.
I think it's kind of
That's pretty
weird
cool.
that when you hear like other musicians talk about other musicians or artists, they're like,
right.
"Oh yeah, I just really love this song." Like, it's just kind of like mind blowing to think
Yeah.
someone great listens to somebody.
Well,
you know,
Because that's
great
how I
as well.
found like I don't know if you guys know him, Leon Bridges. Like
Yep.
I followed.
We went to a concert together.
Yeah, we went to the concert together. And I found him through John Mayer. Like I
That's
had
cool.
no idea who Leon Bridges was.
Yeah.
But John Mayer posted about him, and
John Mayer does that a lot. He
Yes.
shares artists,
Yeah.
even if they're not popular. He makes them popular.
So that's
which is really cool.
That's kind of how I find like some of my music from friends, and also like I follow a lot
The
of
TV show.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I'll be there for you. Anyway, so yeah, some for friends, but also from like creators that create like videos. I always like to see what kind of music like they use, so I try to find the songs and what they use, and I kind of get like my music from that. But yeah, so like friends, especially like when they'll post like a picture of the album, and sometimes I've never heard of it. And so
Right.
I'll look it up and I'll be like, man, this is
I kind of
good.
do that a lot on Instagram.
Yeah. So that's honestly, that's how I find a lot of my music that I listen to.
Cool.
And that's how I find music for my videos too.
Yeah.
One way that I find music is that if I see a song I like or somebody tells me about a song, I'll start on Spotify. You can start song radio,
Oh yeah.
so it pretty much gives you songs that are similar to that one, and I'll just keep going down and down and down, and
Play it.
and so I make playlists. Like if it's a certain genre, I start the radio. If I like a song, I'll save it to the playlist. Keep going, and then once I listen to them all, I'll go back to the playlist and start a radio from those songs. So it's pretty cool. But they're all similar.
Those are endless possibilities.
I've never used any other music platform.
I
except
used to have
Spotify.
like Apple Music, but like when I found like if you like do like a shuffle whatever, and you listen to Apple Music for like an hour, it just replays the same songs over. So I didn't really like that, so I switched to Spotify, and Spotify doesn't do that. So like you could listen to like a radio artist radio for like a couple hours, and it would never play the same song over twice. So,
I have both, but the only time I use Apple Music is when I'm driving and my Spotify account shuts off
Why would it shut off?
because it's connected to the speaker at our workplace.
So you can play.
So if somebody too many users are on it.
Yeah. Well, you can only have one per.
Yeah.
So if you start
Kicks
playing
you
a
out.
song, it'll turn off the other side. So I just use Apple Music.
So I'm the black sheep here. I use Google Play. Anybody?
what's that?
Google
Never heard of
Music.
it.
What's that?
Google Music.
Is that
Google?
from?
That's for
Is that
Androids,
real?
right? You have an Android phone?
Yeah, I have an Android, so
Dang.
I'm
Why are you?
I'm
why are you
a
here?
professional, so I
Have you ever
Android.
tried Spotify? Or do you
Like
know-
at church,
Oh,
churches, like most churches I've seen use Spotify, but I don't know. I like Google.
You use SoundCloud?
I use SoundCloud sometimes. SoundCloud's pretty
You
cool
can-
for finding like
you can find some like cool underground stuff.
like
is
real
not
startup
on
bands and trying to get
popular-
get out there.
One of our songs
Spots.
on my SoundCloud. Have you seen it? The Mary Did You Know cover?
Oh,
Yeah,
people
I've
think
heard
that
it.
you're the
that
real
were
artist, right?
Pentatonics, yeah. But it has,
goodness.
if you look at the play
It says
count,
cover, right?
it's like 560 something thousand plays.
Yeah.
Dang.
Over 500,000 plays.
Dang.
That's
They
like-
listen to it
that's
all
like
year long.
But
Taylor
there's
Swift
comments on it that
status.
says, "Oh, are they the real Pentatonics?"
Yeah,
but
people
it
are
says,
like, "Oh my gosh, I love the way they sing." Like, not
but
even
it says
close.
like a cover of
Yeah,
the
no,
song,
it's-
like
yeah.
just stupid.
All right, second question.
What do we
Moving
got?
on. What are you watching right now on Netflix?
Well, I'm not watching Netflix right now. I'm here.
Oh,
I'm
That's
watching
true.
Netflix right here.
Oh,
I'm watching
You're on Netflix.
Netflix.
Okay, AJ, what are you
Um,
watching? Do you watch?
So I'm watching two shows. The first show is a really good show. It's called Designated Survivor.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever heard of this show?
No.
I've seen
I think-
previews for it.
I think it's on ABC, but like it's on Netflix. They have like 3 seasons, and it's a really cool show. So basically, the show is called like Designated Survivor. This guy, he works in Washington D.C. and he is in this holding cell, like, and the president and all the whole Congress are in the this meeting,
yes,
right?
yes,
and everyone dies. The president, the vice president, the whole Congress dies, and he is the designated survivor. So he is now president of the United
But
States.
you know that that's a real thing that
Yeah,
they
that's
do,
a-
right?
that's a real
like
thing.
the State of the Union just happened,
right,
and only one person from his cabinet,
right,
they take him to this bunker.
yeah,
Just in case.
Oh, yeah.
just in case.
A terrorist
something
attack
happens.
happens.
Crazy.
So the show is phenomenal.
Wait,
It's a TV
should
show?
we all be
It's a
together?
TV show.
Should Should we all be
gosh.
together? So somebody
Who
needs to
would
be
be
safe.
the designated survivor?
What?
You. After that, I don't know.
I don't have a sound bit to play for that.
that one,
That's cool.
That can be the new sound
That's a
bit.
good show.
Yeah. Yeah. That and Cheers.
No, only one. Okay, cheers.
Okay.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Okay, Gabriel, one show.
So I'm watching the show, or I've just finished it. It's called Slobby's World. Okay.
Sloppies?
Slobby. So it's a guy.
Slobby.
His nickname is Slobby.
Sloppy.
Okay. So basically, this guy, he sells like vintage clothes and like shoes, jewelry, but like vintage like 90s. So a lot of that's coming back right now.
Right.
So they go thrifting. So they go thrift shops, find like all kinds of stuff like that, and they resell it. But he sells it in California. So there's like people that pay a lot of money for, I don't know, like an old polo shirt from the 90s.
Right.
So they're paying like $60, $100, and this guy gets them for like $5 at thrift stores.
Dang.
It's on Netflix?
Yeah.
What's it called?
Slobby's World.
Slavies.
Yeah.
Is it like a documentary kind of thing? Or
No. It's like a show. Like, it's like a,
Reality show.
like a reality show.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
So he has like celebrities. Some celebrities are his clients, and they look for these things. And there's like a lot of collectors too that look for like that Supreme, Louis
Right.
Vuitton
Yeah.
Supreme stuff.
Yeah.
Like it's really big right now. And he makes his living that way. But
Is it like
obviously not a
actually
show,
like
too.
authentic stuff, or is it like knockoffs?
Some of the stuff like the Gucci stuff, some stuff like that, but he actually they look for the like knockoffs. Like it's popular. Like knockoffs are popular over there, and they're getting big
Really?
here.
That's weird.
Yeah, so not like remakes. Like they call them bootlegs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like a bootleg of a Gucci shirt, and also like some people make like their own like twist on Gucci shirts, and people are paying a lot of money for that.
That's crazy.
So yeah,
Interesting.
I'm
Weird.
like, man, I don't know, maybe it might blow up.
How
here.
many seasons is it?
Just one.
One.
Yeah,
Okay.
but it's really cool. I like it. It's interesting.
I'm watching, or I just finished a show called The Bodyguard. Have you guys seen that one?
Never heard of it.
Whitney Houston?
Huh?
That movie, Bodyguard? Oh, it's a show. No,
Whitney Houston?
You never seen Bodyguard?
What?
Well, I think
that a
I've
movie?
heard that.
Yeah. See, I'm showing my age now. Okay. Anyway, go
It's an
ahead.
old movie.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Say
Never
Whitney
heard of it.
Houston?
Whitney Houston. Yeah.
She's in a movie?
I think I've seen that.
It's for the song and Will.
No.
No.
Anyway,
Lost me.
yeah. See, he can do it.
So it's a show on Netflix. It's an original Netflix original, and it's about I guess Britain's Secret Service or the police department.
Yeah.
And this guy gets hired to be one of the like prime minister's bodyguards, like the parliament or whatever they are. And it's if you like conspiracy like shows, like somebody's working behind the scenes, like trying to take somebody down. It's that kind of show, and it's really good. It's a little slower, but there's a lot of twists, so that keeps you like wanting to know what happens. And the episodes are kind of long. They're like, I think it's an hour long.
And it's called
Dang.
Bodyguard.
The Bodyguard,
The Bodyguard.
but the
I think I've
cinematography,
seen it. It's really nice.
you would like it
Ooh.
because a lot of their shots.
What
are,
would you like compare it to? Like what show? As far as like the way it looks.
It's like a movie almost because
Wow.
a lot of their shots are like low aperture,
Ooh.
so everything's
yeah.
like really blurred out.
Yeah.
You know what though? Netflix has been doing that on a lot of their shows.
Yeah.
I've been noticing that. Like
What?
there's like one part's in focus and like the rest is just super blurred out.
Yeah.
I think it's just like their look that they're going for on a lot of their original shows.
Yeah.
Which I like it. I think it's cool.
Yeah, so
They got
that's
really
that's a
good
cool
shows.
show.
Yes.
The Bodyguard. What about you?
So the last thing that I really just kind of finished watching, I think like on Tuesday. I started Monday night, I think. No, Tuesday night I started watching it. It's called Murder Mountain. It's like a small documentary series about this place called Humboldt County in California. It's like in the northern part by like the Redwoods or something. But it's this place, it's about marijuana growers, like they're farmers. And
What's it called?
Murder Mountain. It's so like interesting though because this is the thing behind it. What like it's about the farmers like from like the 70s who really started it, and then to like now when they're like legalizing it. But like the thing behind it that they're like that I guess that hooks people in is since they've started farming like marijuana, there's been like over hundreds of like missing people's report and stuff like that. Like it's crazy.
Dang.
And
They get lost in the fields or what?
no, like, so Murder Mountain is actually the name of this like hilltop mountain area where like people grow and
get murdered.
it's like their own community. Like the police don't even like bother to mess with the people there. Like you're on your own there. Like there's no law or anything there. It's crazy. And this is like in the States, like now.
That's crazy.
Like they were just talking about, the documentary was just filmed this last year in 2018. And it's just crazy. Like they were just showing shots like of the city
what
or
kind
like the town.
of snacks do you like to eat when you're watching that?
Oh,
I couldn't even eat anything. It was just like so interesting and like there's only 6 parts to it and it's like 45 minutes, but it's like super
It
crazy.
sounds interesting.
no.
It really is
I lost
interesting.
my quest. Oh no, they're right here. All right,
What's our
third
next one? What's
question.
our next
Third question. Biggest pet peeves. Go.
Ooh.
Let's
my
do
gosh.
2 each.
2 each. You go first.
Okay, so one of them is like people that smack like when they eat.
Oh, that was mine. That was mine. Yes.
I don't know, like I don't know. I just
It's the worst.
I think okay, like kids, you know, whatever they're gonna do it. But like when you're like a grown man, like in
Right.
a restaurant, and you're like just, dude, I don't know.
That's like when you're eating loud, right? Or with your mouth open.
yeah.
Yeah.
We talked
Yeah.
about that in the
Yeah.
first episode.
We did?
Yeah, when we did ASMR and all that.
Oh. Yeah, you're right. You're right.
Yeah, that's a big one. What
yeah,
else?
that one and I don't know. I don't like a dirty environment. So like if like at home, I like to be clean.
Mm-hmm.
So like when I'm gonna eat, like everything has to be clean before I actually start eating. That's weird. It has to be like
All your
clean.
dishes have to be cleaned already?
I mean,
if you cook
for
or
the most
something?
part. No, I mean like the area. So like if there's like mail or something,
Oh,
I just like to
okay,
put
yeah.
everything up before I just
Yeah.
sit down and relax.
Mhm.
I don't know. I think it's like
That's a good one.
like a dad thing.
Probably.
I'm a dad, so anybody. That's why I said that.
Okay, what about you?
For me, it's just like totally weird. I don't know why, but when I'm driving and I see other people with their wiper blades on and it's like drizzling, I don't know why, but it just bothers me. Like it's not even
What?
like it's not
Like,
raining.
You're saying like they shouldn't be having them on?
I feel like there's no need. Like
Do you use your
only if it's like really pouring down hard. Only if it's I don't know what it is, but it really bothers me. I'm just like, why do you have your wiper blades on, dude? Like you don't need them on right now. Like it's barely raining. Like you
Okay,
can
so
still
like
see.
at what point do you think that they should turn them on, or when do you turn them on? Like
when it's pouring?
Yeah, when it's pouring. But like if it's anything less than that, like I don't think you need them. I hardly.
That's a weird pet peeve.
It is.
I've never
know.
heard of that.
It is, but it bothers me. I'm just like, why do you have them on? Or like when people leave them on when it's not even raining.
Yeah, I was gonna say something. But that's a good one. What else? That was one.
I can't really think of anything else off the top of my head, at least right now.
Okay,
I'll come back to me. Come back to me.
Okay.
I'll think of one.
I'll go. I'll go
yeah.
next.
You have a lot. I know you do.
I do.
You have like
Let me bring out my list. One of them is slow technology, whether it's a computer or a phone, or the
Oh.
biggest one is internet. Slow internet. Cannot stand when like a page gets
First
stuck
world
and it's
problem.
just
Yeah, for real,
loading
first
and
world problem.
loading.
Definitely
First
first world problem.
Spoiled. That's what you are.
Or if like you're working on a program and it just like freezes up.
Yes.
Right.
So it's the
I
worst.
thought it was just me. Wait, what program?
Happens.
Wait, say it on 3. Ready? It's editing.
you gonna
and it's
count to 3?
No, it's an editing program. Just so we can.
Oh,
okay,
okay.
ready? 1, 2,
You didn't have
3.
to say that. Premiere.
Premiere. You said it before 3.
No, you said 1, 2,
I said
3.
1, 2, 3. Oh yeah.
I feel like that only really matters to you though, because you do a lot of photography and editing. So
Well, that's not the only thing that gets slow. Mainly internet for me. I
Yeah.
just hate slow internet.
yeah,
Dial up.
what else?
dial up.
Yeah. Huh?
What else?
I
You-
grew up with that.
Me? I already knew that. That's no surprise.
Something he doesn't know.
You go next.
I thought, he was
So
gonna-
I have to think
I thought he
about
was
it.
gonna say AJ
Dang,
because he
dang.
looked at AJ.
For me is smacking their lips while they're eating or talking with like I have some coworkers that like
Talk
like,
with their mouth
I eat
open.
with them like during lunch and like they're so annoying. Like I have to get up
They watch
and
you.
move. I'm sorry if you're watching this. I love you guys.
What are their
You're
names?
fine.
I'm
This
just
is
kidding.
boss.
Don't say their names.
I have to get up and like move my spot because it's so loud. Another thing is like people who fidget, like move, like
Like they're always like that.
yeah,
they're
always
like just moving.
Yeah, moving. Like dude, chill. Yeah, that annoys me.
Really?
Isn't that a
Yeah.
thing though? Like the restless leg syndrome? Isn't that like something?
Yeah. That's an actual disease.
Really? I'm sorry.
Can we? I know your sister has that one about food and drinking like together, right?
Oh, like what, putting food in your mouth and then drinking with the food still in your
Yeah.
mouth?
She does? Who?
Tiffany.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I remember like the first time I think I met y'all, that was like one of the things she like, I don't
First
think,
impressions, right?
I think I may have done it. And then she's like, oh, like, why are you doing that?
Wait, I think I've seen her do it.
Probably. But
Wow.
I don't know, that's hers.
A lot of food things.
Yeah.
Pet peeves.
Well, it's because you care a lot about your experience while you're eating.
Yeah.
And you don't want to be disturbed by all this other
I
stuff.
like to eat alone sometimes. I don't know.
Yeah, me too.
It's fun.
I enjoy that.
I like to go to movies by myself. You ever do that?
What else do you like to do by yourself?
Sometimes I talk to myself.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again.
Yay, I got to use it.
That was perfect.
You've already had that?
Yeah, I've had it loaded for
Yeah, I didn't even know you had
several
that.
weeks. Several. It's only been 3, 4
4 weeks.
Oh, yeah,
4
no,
weeks now.
The summer of '89, right? That's when
Yeah.
I started. Man, it's been so long. I've only done 4 episodes.
It's been a long time.
One every like 8 years.
You know, I think another thing that I guess it doesn't really bother me, but I notice it when people breathe heavily.
If they can't help it.
I don't know what it is though. Like I don't know what makes people breathe heavily.
Running.
No,
Like if they're not doing
they're just
physical
sitting.
activity.
They're sitting down.
Like
Well,
if
it's because
they're
their bodies, their heart's pumping harder usually because...
I'm sure there's a thing.
No,
for that too.
these people aren't like heavy.
Really?
Yeah, they just like
That fast?
not maybe
that was not
ventilating.
fast.
probably
Yeah.
not. That was a little fast, but probably like
Maybe
slower
the
than
times
that.
you've heard it, they were like upset.
Right.
Or maybe
No,
they're
I've
just...
heard it like that, and that seems pretty calm.
Are they...
like you're just
Do you hear it when they're around you? Maybe they're
Well,
just
yeah,
trying to
I
smell
have
your
to.
cologne or something.
no.
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't even wear cologne that often.
You didn't work alone?
You know,
You should.
no. You should. Wow.
I'm joking.
That's funny.
I've only got one cologne bottle.
Really?
Yeah.
What is
What
it?
is it?
Just that one from Abercrombie.
Curve.
Oh,
Curve?
my gosh.
Do y'all remember
You got
Curve?
in high school?
Did you
No,
work Curve?
I just got it.
No,
a few
I
months
wore
ago.
Curve back in the day. The green bottle Curve.
I did work curve.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wear.
That was a cologne back in the day.
I wear Fulton and Rourke. It's a solid cologne. It's really nice.
You're
My-
so cool.
I know it's vintage. Yeah.
Wow.
I remember one time my dad gave me like these old colognes, like these old ones,
Yeah.
like that were just real strong and like, you know, like
Like real manly ones.
yeah. And he was like, "Here, you can wear these to school." And I was like, "I'm not wearing these."
Oh.
These to get you all the girls.
Speaking of dreams,
Oh.
Did we talk about dreams?
Oh.
What?
it connects. Just wait. Oh. Because you were talking about colognes. And I thought of Polo cologne.
Oh.
And I thought my grandpa wears Polo. I had a dream about him
Yeah.
recently. You did too.
Yes.
So have you guys had any weird dreams lately?
No, like I don't remember my dreams at all. Is that weird?
I've had
I
it
don't
happen
think
to me
so.
a lot,
Like-
or it's happened to me before, but
I know a lot of people don't.
there's times where I do remember it, like sometimes.
It
But
just depends on the
actually,
person.
recently I did have a weird dream. So I think that I had like that sleep paralysis thing.
Oh gosh.
So
So,
I
you
heard-
could.
I hate that.
You were awake, but you
Well,
couldn't move.
I don't know. Like I've heard of it. People have told me they've had it,
Scary.
and it freaked me out. So in my dream, I wake up in my dream, right? And
Wait. You wake up.
I woke up out of bed, but I was still dreaming. So I got out of my bed in my dream, but I
Okay.
thought I was really awake.
Okay.
Okay.
Like I thought I was awake.
That's Inception.
Yes. So I went to the restroom and like there was like a hole in the door. And like I was thinking, like, why is there a hole in the door? So I opened the door and I looked down and there's like this weird little kid.
No.
Okay,
I
listen,
don't
No,
wanna hear it.
I want to hear this.
Hang on,
I want to
hang
hear
on.
this.
Listen, and so the kid, he had just like a shadow face, right?
Yeah.
So the kid just runs like right by the restroom and he runs into the room that I was sleeping in. So okay, mind you, I'm really thinking I'm awake, like in my dream. So I'm like, you know what? Like this, I don't know what this is, but I'm gonna go check it out. So I go in there and nothing's in there. Then I realize that okay, I'm dreaming. So I want to wake up from this dream because it's really freaking me out.
Yeah.
So I get back into bed in my dream, thinking if I go back to sleep, I'll wake up in real life. So I thought all this in my dream. So I lay down and I'm trying to go to sleep. And then in my dream, I fell asleep. So I woke back up and I see like my wife's pillow. She had already left to work. And I see her pillow, but just kind of like the silhouette of it. Like, you know, when you just wake up, everything's kind of like blurry.
Hazy, yep.
So that's what I see. And I'm like, oh, finally, like, man, that dream was crazy. And I tried turning to the side because my phone's on my left side.
And you couldn't turn.
And I turn over my eyes and I see the pillow again.
Wait, were you still dreaming? Is this a dream or is this real life?
So check it out. So then I turn again on my back and I'm like, I open my eyes and I still see the pillow. So I'm thinking like I was actually opening my eyes, you know, but I was like still dreaming, but I couldn't move.
Mm-hmm.
So in my dream, I tried reaching for my phone to call my wife to tell her like, come help me, like wake me up or something. So I actually felt the phone, but then when I open my eyes, it's the pillow still.
The heck?
So then I try using Google in my dream.
What did you search?
Because you can say, "Hey Google, call."
Oh,
yeah. I have Android, guys. Sorry. So I try saying that, and this weird voice comes out of my phone.
No.
Yes.
Oh, man.
And-
I don't wanna
okay,
know.
so like I didn't really understand what it was saying in my dream. Like I still don't remember, but I just remember it wasn't Google because I know how Google sounds, and it wasn't a sweet like voice. It was something else.
Demonic.
So
Dang.
Oh, there's more?
There's more.
okay. Anyway, so
When did you wake up?
Okay, so then I actually fell back to sleep.
This is a dream right now.
Yes.
You're still dreaming.
I actually went back to sleep and I had this weird, crazy dream. It was crazy. And then I finally woke up. Like I told myself, wake up. And I woke up and then I called my wife and I was like, I think I just had that sleep paralysis thing. So that's what that
Okay,
was.
so let me just say mine real quick.
Quickly.
So in my room, it was late at night. I probably woke up like around like midnight, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock or something like that. And I think I was facing the wall. Like I had my bed up against the wall, like in the corner. And I think I was facing that wall and I have a window still right here.
Build the
And-
wall. Build the wall. What? Sorry, it just came to my head.
Gosh.
Oh, it's
And
Adidas.
so I wake up, like I have the blanket like up to like my neck and I like my head's on the pillow and I wake up and I'm looking around and like there's kind of like light shining in through the window. So it's kind of lit up in my room, but not really. It's still dark, but my eyes are open. Like you said, like it's just kind of hazy or
Yeah.
like, you can't really see like what's around. And I wake up and my eyes are open and I can't move at all. So I'm laying on like on my shoulder on my side and I can't move around. I can't do anything. I can't even talk. I tried to, I could barely open my mouth. I couldn't even move my tongue or anything. It was scary. And this whole time I was like, okay, like I know I'm in this sleep paralysis right now in the moment. And, but it was the scariest part was like, I felt like something was like
Stop.
coming over. No, I got to tell you.
No.
I felt like something, like if you're laying on your side and like someone's going to roll you over. That's what I felt like. These
Yeah.
hands were coming over me and it was like going to turn me around.
That's crazy. So we're going to go to our next segment.
crazy.
Oh, man.
All right, quickly. So tasty. Welcome to the show,
Yeah,
Gabriel and
what are some
AJ.
new places you've been to?
Yes.
Give it to us.
McDonald's.
McDonald's.
I've never heard of it. What is
What's
it?
McDonald's?
It's pretty good. They got like burgers and fries and stuff.
Nice.
Okay, so mine is a place downtown. It's actually right by my office. It's called Pinch Boil House. So it's like an Asian-inspired restaurant. So they have
Asian fusion.
fusion, yeah. So they have all kinds of stuff like
Sounds
ribs.
tasty.
They make like these bowls. They have like chicken and all kinds of stuff, rice. But you can get any bowl into a sandwich as well.
A sandwich?
Yeah, so it can be either the bowl or the sandwich. Basically, they just give you either the bowl, which is rice and all
Yeah.
the meats and stuff, or all the meats and stuff between two breads instead of the rice.
Oh, okay.
Downtown.
Downtown, this
Off of where?
is off of Main, North Main, right next to the new Frost Tower, the big old huge
Yeah.
Frost Tower. Can't miss it. Pinch Boil House. Look 'em
Pinch
up.
Boil. We'll
If
check
y'all are
that out.
listening, guys, Pinch Boil House.
Check it out.
Awesome.
Check it out.
AJ, what do you got for us?
So for me, so I'm
Well, why don't you explain what you are first?
okay. So what I am.
Oh, what
Yeah,
is he?
he's like a special breed.
Oh,
Yeah, so
he's just me,
my
right?
friends love him, but they call me weird and like different. I'm a vegan, so I I know.
And there's nothing wrong with vegans. There's nothing wrong.
No,
with
we love
No,
vegans.
We just don't really love
I
this
actually
one.
love vegetables, but I like to eat meat too.
Yeah.
Okay, so where?
So I love Earth Burger. Have you ever been to Earth Burger?
Yeah,
I have.
all the
Yes.
time. I love
So,
it there.
They have about 2 locations. One's by the North Star Mall. One's I forgot the other location.
Nacogdoches in 410.
Yes,
Oh,
that one.
he's not even a vegan.
Honestly, it's a
You know it.
fast food vegan restaurant. It's amazing.
It is really
Their
good.
burgers are like really so delicious, so tasty. One of my favorite items is this pulled pork type.
It's not pork. It's not pork.
Jackfruit. It's like pulled pork sandwich, but obviously it's not meat. It's like jackfruit, but it tastes. It has that
fruit.
texture of meat.
Yeah.
Pulled fruit.
And the barbecue sauce that they use is fantastic. The fries are good,
Saucy.
and their shakes. Their
Oh my
Their
gosh.
earth shakes are very good. So
I'm craving one right now.
obviously it's not dairy; it's coconut based.
Yeah.
Oh,
But my favorite
That's
one
good.
is the Oreo shake.
Yes, Oreo shake.
I'm going after
So what
this.
I get the Oreo shake with a brownie, and like I mix it.
I've
in-
never had
What?
the brownie.
The
Oh.
brownies are fantastic. So Earth
Wow.
Burger, shout out to you,
Earth-
all the vegans
That
out
is,
Mmm, so
Oh, tasty.
Earth Burger.
there.
Dang.
Earth Burger.
yeah, I can, Earth Burger is really good. I get the roasted quinoa burger.
Yes.
Oh,
So good.
It is good.
I would get the Angus.
You had that one?
right there.
I have.
Angus
I
steak.
like the chicken one. The chicken sandwich.
Chicken.
Yeah.
Chickpeas.
Yeah.
Chicken.
You have to
Is it
do-
chickpeas?
Yeah, it's chickpeas.
It is?
You have to do the chicken.
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 The spicy chicken.
Spicy
Vegan.
chicken.
Yeah.
It's a little better than Chick-fil-A.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay. Calm down
I'm
here.
sorry. I went too
Calm
far.
down.
I went too far.
Calm down.
If y'all did,
Please, no.
if you
I
thought
haven't
that you
had
lost
Chick-fil-A
followers before, now you really did lose
chicken
followers.
sandwich in years. So I.
Well, then what do you can't say that then.
I it's good.
This is your last time on here.
Your
How
first
dare
and
you.
last. This week coming up.
What is it?
What
What's
is it?
coming up?
What
Hold
is
on,
it?
let me.
Oh,
Are
Can
you
you
gonna play
guess?
something?
It's
Titanic?
Oh, the
it's,
anniversary of the disaster, Titanic disaster, right?
Exactly. No, it's Valentine's Day.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
My second guess was going to be
Yeah.
Leonardo DiCaprio's birthday.
Oh,
Or Kate Winslet? That's her, right?
Kate Winslet,
Kate
yeah.
Hudson.
No.
No, not Kate Hudson.
You guys have any plans for Valentine's Day? We're all single except for this guy.
this guy's
Nope.
married.
Married,
He has a kid.
12 years.
That's
Love
it?
you. Love you, Lorelai.
Oh, shout out.
12 years.
You got any special plans for you and Lorelai?
Actually,
Shama?
we're going to celebrate a little late. My wife's going to be doing something for a conference, conference at a
nice.
church.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice.
Cool.
She'll be leading worship, so
Awesome.
that'll be our Valentine's. But
Oh.
she loves it, so
So you love it.
I love it.
That's cool.
Then after that, we'll
Do you
Take
have any
somewhere.
advice for single people on Valentine's Day when you were single, which was probably
Well, what
not
about y'all?
often?
well, yeah, yes.
I mean, we're
yes.
single. Do y'all have any advice?
No, I don't.
No?
That's why we're single.
Well,
No,
things
for
to
single.
do.
Oh,
I think
Okay,
in the past
for somebody
week,
that doesn't have a significant other, like what do they do on Valentine's?
Mhm.
Well, I know like girls have a thing called like Galentines. I've
What's
heard
that?
of that. Basically, a bunch of girls get together and go to a restaurant and they're single.
Yeah, it's a pretty big thing. People make reservations
Yeah,
and like
so-
have
Really?
parties.
Why
like,
couldn't, like
the girls do?
Like a bunch of the guys get together and do something. I don't know what you would call it. Guyentine? I don't know. You know, go out to Top Golf or something and just
I don't know. I feel like it's kind of
talk
weird.
about your
Yeah.
emotions.
on
Well, it's-
Valentine's Day.
It might be weird for guys, but what we've done in the past is we get a group of friends, just guys and
Guys
girls,
and girls.
and we just go out to eat or whatever.
You know, that's actually how me and my wife met. I'm just kidding. No, it's not. Really? We met
at a singles night.
Yeah. No, but that's a good idea.
yeah.
I don't think it's weird for a bunch of guys to get together on Valentine's.
Nah, I don't think so either.
No, it's like
Depends how
people.
close
It's like
they are.
people getting together for like an anniversary for a couple. I mean, everybody gets together. I don't know. It doesn't have to be weird because you have nothing to do.
I feel like it's a little weird. If it's on
I think.
Valentine's
or
Day,
just-
I think.
When is Valentine's?
I think
It's on
things.
Thursday.
February 14th.
I think it's
things-
Thursday.
Things
Yeah.
get.
It's next Thursday.
It's next Thursday.
Yeah,
Yeah.
things get weird when people make them weird.
I'll make it weird.
That's what I'm saying.
Let's get weird.
Or you can just have a nice dinner at home, cook yourself a steak, with some sweet potato,
Medium
Steak.
rare.
some
well,
asparagus,
Like
maybe
or
not
a medium rare steak.
A quinoa steak or something.
Mushroom steak.
portobello
steak?
mushroom.
Yes.
or go shopping, splurge on yourself.
Yeah.
You know,
There you go.
Or you know what? Take out a family member or something. Take out your mom. Valentine's Day.
grandma.
yeah, your
If
sister.
you can. No, not your sister.
That's weird.
Yeah, that's weird.
Okay. Well, that's pretty much it for
Oh,
this one.
is that our show?
You got to know Gabriel and AJ. Thanks for joining us.
No, thanks for having
maybe.
us.
It was
And,
fun. If we get over 20 million likes and some subscriptions from this one,
Yeah.
this one, y'all can come back on.
All
Yes.
But until then, you know,
Well, I plan to come to every single one after this, no matter if I'm on the show or
you
not.
can be in the audience over there.
Yeah.
We should get an audience together. Well, thanks for watching. If you're watching on YouTube, subscribe to our channel,
Yes.
Easy Saturday Podcast.
Hit
if you're
the-
listening on Spotify, thank
hit
you
the
for
like.
listening.
Hit the like.
Spotify?
Subscribe to us on Spotify. How do you do that? Oh, you just follow.
Yeah, you
right?
just follow.
Follow the
Follow.
page.
Well, I'm listening to y'all on Google Podcasts.
We
And
are
I
on Google
subscribe. I
Podcasts.
subscribe.
We
Oh,
are
we are?
not by it. Yes.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh,
We're
okay.
on like 8 different
We're on everything.
platforms.
Follow us on Instagram.
At Easy Saturday Podcast. Twitter at Easy Saturday Pod.
Tweet us. Yep. Send us those tweets.
Yeah, send in questions.
Yeah.
If you have any ideas of what you want to hear us talk about, that'd be great.
Questions. If you want to get to know us more,
Yes.
yeah,
Yes.
want-
hit us up.
Look, I think soon we need to have some serious debates.
Serious debates.
I mean, I want to get into it. I want to argue with people.
I'll argue.
I want the volumes to get this loud.
How loud?
Yeah.
I don't
Oh,
like
yeah.
smacking. I don't like when people smack. Like that.
You know, just make it interesting. But at the end of the day, we can still have an Easy Saturday podcast. Easy Saturday.
I don't know.
Saturday.
If we get in those debates, we might be starting my own podcast soon.
Dang.
Oh.
Throw a mic here and there.
Easy.
We're
Start
looking for a
Mike.
new co-host, so if you want to apply, go ahead and send in your
Dang.
application.
Oh, apply?
What?
Apply?
Thanks for watching. See you guys next
Y'all have a
time.
good one. See y'all later.
Peace.
Slow motion.